If I were a technology, I would be a compass, because I cannot take students to anywhere, but I cannot take students everywhere, but I can guide students to a certain direction and help them navigate themselves better. Hi everyone, my name is Jaeyong Choi. I am an assistant professor of criminal justice at Westchester University. On the first day of my class, I'm going to share with my students that I am the first generation immigrant from South Korea. I served in the military as a bomb detector along with Special Force Unit. My job was to detect the bomb in Iraq, and I was examining if there are explosives. The 30-second message for my students is that I'm a professor of criminal justice. According to Aristotle, justice is getting what you deserve. And even though many students are majoring in criminal justice, they often do not realize what justice is about. I want students to think about who deserves what, oftentimes, so that they can develop the ability to think in an ethical and moral way. And when they become professionals, they can have a better and informed decisions about ethical dilemmas. I want them to develop the skills of being able to think critically and questioning, and being able to distinguish what's real and what's not real. My class may be very different depending on the course, but overall, first of all, I try to maximize students' engagement. I have a lot of discussions, and I try to ask students many questions so that they think about the topic from their own point of view, and then try to debunk myths of crime and terrorism, and then provide evidence to support my claim. So students are participating in this discussion. I teach because there are so many misconceptions about crime and terrorism which I cover in my classes. The reason why I choose to come to Westchester University is because I want the students to be inspired by me and become a better, more informed citizen and find a passion. That's how I think I can change the society in a more positive direction. Another reason why I chose to come to Westchester University is because my wife is from Philadelphia. So Philadelphia is like my second hometown. So Westchester is pretty close to Philadelphia, and I wanted to come to this school. There are two research agendas that I'm interested in. These issues are emerging issues in our society. The first issue that I'm interested in is about immigration. So there are many immigrants coming to the United States, especially because the travel has become more convenient and cheaper. Now, because of this increasing segment of the population, we need to understand how they feel about crime and justice. The second issue that I'm interested in as a researcher is cybercrime. As the society becomes more digitized, technology has become a useful tool, but also become very, very dangerous threat at the hands of criminals. Because of that, I try to understand the causes and outcomes of cybercrime. The earliest digital technology that I remember would be radio. Greatest Love of All by George Benson is one of my favorite songs.